Good morning, Patriots. I'm Trey.
And I'm Alex. And this is your Patriot Prime.
The Pep Band will be playing for the Stockton Heat hockey game on Friday, November 15th. Tickets are on sale at groupmatics.events/heritage. Enter code HHSmusic to support your Heritage High School instrumental music program.
Heritage Idol is November 6th, 7th, and 14th at 7 p.m. in the theater. Tickets are $5 and bought online with the link. Sales start Monday. Any leftover tickets will be available at the door.
Admission packets and information for the winter musical The Little Mermaid are available now. See the Rising Stars Club website for details or see Mr. Fowles for information. Auditions begin today. This will be the biggest musical yet, so don't miss out.
Are you in Health and Rec Academy? Would you like to learn how to save a life? Then you need to take a CPR class. Ms. Tolfar will be holding CPR classes for any students in November 6th, 3:30 to 6:30, and November 9th, 9 a.m. to noon. Cost is $35 and will be in room HR 103.
And now for our first segment, Fat Guy Gaming Reviews with Garen. Take it away.
Howdy. Yeah, I can't do this. Oh. Hi, I'm a fat guy, and I'm going to talk about video games. With the game recently reaching a year old, today I'm going to talk about Red Dead Redemption 2. The game is probably one of the best stories I've seen in any video game from the past few years. You take the role as Arthur Morgan, an outlaw who's part of a gang during 1899, the time when the Wild West is dying. The gang keeps on getting pushed back by US law enforcement and government agencies as they try to act as sort of a Robin Hood, taking from the rich and giving to the poor. The story is very long, and it takes about 2 hours to complete just the prologue. One issue that I do have with it is that, to not spoil anything, the epilogue is a bit underwhelming. The gameplay is very similar to that of Grand Theft Auto. One issue that I have with the controls is how you control your horse. The way you make it move is that you mash A. Now, this is fine for the first 20 minutes of the game, but when you have to do it for a game that has a very, very long story, and it's your main mode of transportation, it gets really boring really fast. And it starts to become a very tedious task of you just mashing that A button over and over and over and over again. The game offers many activities such as hunting, fishing, gambling, and many more. One issue that I do have with the game's difficulty is its aiming system. Either you can set your settings for it to be too difficult where you can't really hit anything, or it's auto aim where it will just hold your hand the entire time. But I just explained the single player mode. We haven't even gotten to the train wreck that's online. Now, the online does give you the feel of being a cowboy and the bandit in the 1890s, but the game also wants to feel like a bandit, with microtransactions. The online also contains very fixable and basic glitches that shouldn't have even been in before the release. Crashes, ragdolling, and really mean-spirited players just kind of ruin the experience. And in the words of a Reddit comment that I remember seeing a while back, this is the Wild West, not the nice West. You see that? That's why people in online games can't have nice things. In conclusion, I think Red Dead Redemption 2 is a great game that you, the viewer, should definitely try. However, due to some online issues and gameplay issues, the game is painted in a less positive light, so I'm feeling an 8 out of 10 for this game.
Thanks, Garen. Basketball tryouts begin today through Wednesday, period. The varsity boys begin at 3:15 p.m., the JV and freshman boys begin at 7:15 p.m., and all girls teams begin at 5:15 p.m. in the gym. You must have grades, a physical, and be cleared through athleticclearance.com to participate.
NHS members, the November monthly meeting will be tomorrow in the theater at lunch.
The Thanksgiving cookie decorating November 13th during Patriot Plus in ES 101. Just show up to decorate. And that was your Patriot Prime. I'm Alex.
And I'm Trey.
And stay tuned for the next segment, Hoop Scoop.
Today's topic, we'll be talking about the Western Conference. So this summer's free agency is probably the biggest free agency the NBA has ever seen in history. So all these superstars are going from east to west, stacking teams. It's back to the dynamic duo era. No more Warriors super teams.
I feel like the West is gonna win the championship no matter what teams are in it, because I feel like the West is just overpowered and the East not gonna have enough talent to be able to beat the West.
Yeah, definitely. Giannis, KD, and Kyrie are not enough to beat any team in the Western Conference. With that being said, we both have our predictions of the eight seeding in the Western Conference because the Eastern Conference is irrelevant this year.
I'm gonna just get it kicked off. So, the first seed I got the Lakers. Obviously, LeBron and Anthony Davis is gonna be a crazy duo. That pick and roll gonna be unstoppable. Number 2, I got the Rockets. James Harden and Westbrook. I feel like that's gonna be a crazy team to stop. A lot of scoring, a lot of 3-point shots. So, after that, I got the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George. Paul George is gonna be out till like November, but I think Paul George will be able. I think Kawhi will be able to hold it down. Obviously, Lou Williams coming off the bench, that's still gonna be a solid team. After that, I got the Jazz. Donovan Mitchell gonna improve with Mike Conley being around, and Bogdanovic is a good pickup, and Rudy Gobert is just a great defender and rebounder. So that's gonna be a good team in the West.
My teams, number 1 is starting with the Lakers. In my opinion, the most dominant team in the league right now. You got LeBron and a healthy Anthony Davis coming back. That pick and roll is going to be crazy. Along the addition of Rondo, he's a really good court general. And they have Danny Green, which is also have a lot of championship experience. It's going to be a crazy team to watch. My second seed is definitely the Clippers because of Kawhi Leonard. Paul George will be back. He'll hold it up for him. Montrezl Harrell is going to be really good this year. Lou Williams coming off the bench. Third seed, I got the Rockets. James Harden and Russell Westbrook, that duo is going to be crazy. And plus Clint Capella, and they got the shooters on the wing. That's going to be insane. Fourth seed, I got the Blazers. CJ and Dame, always a crazy duo. Plus Hassan Whiteside, they got a big man presence. Yusuf Nurkic is out, but obviously Hassan Whiteside's a lot better. All right, everybody, that was your weekly Hoop Scoop. I'm Mitch.
I'm Damari.
Y'all have a good night.
And let us know who y'all top 8 seeds is for the West coming up.